save my soul tonight. I'm humbled at your feet. Surrender my life to your hands, to your son who died for me.
Hi everyone, welcome. It is Saturday. Wow. And Justine and Pamela and Sue, welcome everyone. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm busy as ever, although I didn't get up till about 8:30 this morning, and it felt good. Because yesterday, on Friday, I got up at 5:30, so felt good to sleep in. Oh, yeah, that's wild. The earrings are almost too long for me. Shoulder dusters. Thank you. Anyway, it's a usual Saturday. I have one wearable jewelry bag. I have a pendant. Delicate necklaces. They're just not all pendants. Few necklaces have matching earrings. And a new bag, so I have that. And lots of things. lots of things. And I'm hoping this evening I can make a video and show my journal that I actually did sell already, the Easter one. I like to do a video because then you can actually see each page really well. So 72, let's see, what is it here? Hi, Shanika. Let's see, what is it here? I haven't even been outside today. Haven't walked down to get my mail. It's 76. It's supposed to be up to 77 today. Sunday, 76. Monday is supposed to be 81. Tuesday, 83. Okay. I like it when it's warm. I like it when it's warm. What is the humidity is 46. So it's a good day. Like I said, I like warm weather. I don't like cold weather. And I think the older you get, the more you feel the cold. And then it reminds me of living in Idaho with snow. I do not miss that whatsoever. So we'll wait a little longer before we get started. I know there's other auctions going on, and that is A-OK. And I do have people who buy from the replay, which I appreciate. And you know, I do 3 drawings. Every time you purchase something, your name goes into the jar. The first 2 are jewelry. The third is $5 off your purchase. And let's see, it's a no drama auction. I will take care of any trolls. I had the same pesky one yesterday. He just changes his number and comes back in, but he finally gave up. He just likes to bug me. I have so many of his name and different numbers on my block list. It's almost pathetic, actually. He is persistent, yes. Yeah. Says the same thing most times, the same thing. So anyway, I know I've had worse in the past, so I can handle him. Anyway, let's see. I want to thank everyone for supporting Leslie, and we've had such a good time. And she will be back with me on Monday. And then March 30th, Dee will be back. And occasionally we will have Leslie on as a guest. Leslie is going to be working on her channel and I'm sure selling with other people also. Why does YouTube do some things about Joel? You know, YouTube is humongous. It's not only U.S., it's other countries, and they it's humanly impossible to take care of everything. They do have it, it's electronically done, but a lot of things pass through. And all trolls do is change, like I said, this guy just changes his number behind his name and comes back in. So, hi, Ellen. Welcome, welcome. Oh, is Black Widow done? I was lurking. I didn't go in there today because I was sorting jewelry and things. So, but anyway, they can take care of some problems, but they can't give. Trolls just changed their name, and this guy just changes his number. I bet he's went through every number in the possible. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't even worry about stuff like that anymore. It's good to see you, Ellen. And thank you, Justine. Thank you for all your help. Hi, Patrick. Welcome, welcome. And you guys too, let me know if there's something particular you want to see. I do have, like I said, a wearable bag today, a pendant delicate necklace bag. I do have some sterling rings, lots of jewelry that I haven't showed before. Like I said, I spent the morning going through stuff. And on Saturday, I strictly keep it with jewelry. The other days, variety, although I don't do a lot of variety. Do you have any extra long necklaces? I'm sure I do, Patrick. They're always too long for me, too. Yes, I did get some new stuff in, and like I said, went through it today. And then Monday, I will be getting another large order in. So it takes me a few days to go through it because my orders are usually about 16 pounds. So, but I will keep it in mind that you would like some extra long necklaces. So, like I said, if anyone else has anything particular that they're looking for, I do make notes and try to see if I can, find things that you want to see. XX1. Hi, Al. Welcome, welcome. So let's get started. Remember, there is no pressure. If you see something that you like, of course, I appreciate it, but I don't ever want you to feel like, hey, I'm not going in because I can't spend today. That's not how I run my channel. I try to make it friendly, safe, and people in here that come in are more important to me than yes, this supplements my Social Security, and yes, I do it because I need to. But my supporters are more important to me than even the money. So remember that. And like I said, have fun. You can talk amongst yourself. You can joke as long as we keep things clean, and I don't care. I'm very relaxed, and if you know anything about me, I try to be as honest as humanly possible. You can always tell if I don't like something. I don't sit here and say, hey, this is beautiful. You can tell, even if I don't say it with my mouth, you watch my facial expressions. You know when I don't like something and when I do like something. That's me. I don't down anyone else. Everybody has a different selling technique. That's my selling. Okay, I'm going to be quiet, believe it or not. Not for very long. Anyway, I have a wearable bag, and I always start these at $15. Yes, I do keep it real. I started on YouTube 7 years ago, and I remember my first. I got all ready to edit and all that. My first video, and I thought, I am not an actress. I want you to see the real me. If I screw up, I screw up. Yeah, and so I thought, no way. Anyway, let's see what we got in this bag. And if you ever met me in person, my personality is the same in person. Okay, I'm going to leave this hooked together. There is the first necklace, matching earrings. Hi, George. We have this one here. Very, very nice. They're all good condition. Here's another one. These are cold. I don't know what they are. And there is matching earrings. This is pretty. I have showed this before. And I like pendants like that. Popping in it. George. I got some cool statement pieces, George. Look at this one. I think this is really pretty. So we have Patrick in at 15, and if there's no other interest, you can start calling it. Patrick has also purchased my bags before. There's no missing stones. Any stone in the bag? I think there is. I can't remember now. We got that one. And I put this wild ring in there. I think it's pretty cool. It reminds me of kind of the ring I have on. It is a stretch ring. The one I have on is not stretch. And let's see here. And this is pretty cool. This is cold. I don't know what it is, but it is cold. And this is pretty. George is out to Patrick, and Patrick's at 22. Okay, you can call it for Patrick. This is pretty cool. Has the crystals on each side, and there are no missing crystals. I try to be super, super careful and not. Okay, and I'm not going to go any further, but we still have all of those in there. And a lot of this statement necklace, it has matching earrings too. I've been getting a lot of sets, which I think most people like. Okay, we got Patrick sold to George. You mean sold to Patrick? George is out. So sold to Patrick for 22. There we go. Hey, that's easy. I screw up all the time when I'm modding for myself. Let me get it all back in so nothing gets misplaced. And thank you, George, for bidding, and thank you so much, Patrick. Get all back in there. And if the earrings are not in little bags, don't panic. They're all pairs, but sometimes one falls down in, you know. Okay, sold to Patrick for 22. And I will put Patrick's name in. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's put Patrick's name in here. And I'll do the pendants, small necklaces next. And by what I mean by small necklaces, not in size, in, you know, they're more delicate, and some do have earrings. There's a brand new bag, and there are 20, and I'm going to start this at $18. There are 20 in here. So it's a great deal, because there isn't one in here that I would not start the bid at least $5 to $7. I just don't like selling earrings singly and some pendants singly. I'll be really honest. This is stainless steel. Faux pearls, has the matching earrings. And I start showing them. I do not show all of them. It would take forever. I can tell you each piece has been checked. There's no damage. They're decent pieces. Got that one. Let me get a little closer so you can see. That one. And there are 20 in here. Now that's less than $1 a piece. And I always figure you either, you know, keep some for yourself, give them for gifts. If you're a reseller, you can make money on this lot. Okay, there's that one there. Yep. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It shows there's 17. Let's see here. I'll show a few more, and if there's no interest, I will quit. This is cool. This is all little crystals. Also, I like this one here. Yeah, this is pretty. Thank you, Justine. I don't expect Dee to be in here today. Her family is there. And I always tell her family is more important. There's that one. That is a really pretty one. Okay, I don't see any interest, so I am going to quit. If you change your mind, you can let me know. And like I said, there are 20. And we will pass on this one. I haven't joined in ages, but do but do watch. Like, oh, thank you. Welcome, Melanie. I understand about you can't get to them all, and sometimes we just lurk. I sort jewelry and work on my jewelry art and journals. Let's see here. Well, I'm lurking sometimes or watching. I have I think it's a size 9. It is a size 9. It is 925. It has been tested. I am not sure what that is. I know it's not citrine. It is beautiful. I'm going to buy it now for $28, only because I've showed it a couple of times and I don't like to keep showing things. We're totally not doing anything. Pause. Not doing anything. Sometimes we need that. Anyway, it's a beautiful ring. It is a size 9. It has been tested. It is genuine. It is sterling silver. I think some days, wouldn't it be nice just to get up and not have anything to do? I have to say, I don't have those days. I do work 7 days a week. Thursday is my lightest day. And if I have to make an appointment or I have to go grocery shopping or something, I always save it for Thursday. Okay, I don't see any interest. We're going to pass on that one. But, yeah. There's a pot that's not waiting on me to put. You had a sale this morning. Yeah, I'm a retired nurse. I never believed that I would still be working at my age. Okay, this is a neat set. It is 925. It has been tested. Now the chain on it is shorter. And it has matching earrings. And what's cool about it, it's got 2 sizes of earrings. I'm going to start this at $15. So all the metal is 925. Those are little tiny crystals. And then we have the smaller studs. It is kind of cool. If you have a young person, teenager, or someone who just likes delicate jewelry, and I will give you a link. You could put an extender on this. I think staying busy keeps us sharper. Oh yeah, I have no choice. But yeah, I've never, even when I retired from nursing, I took maybe kind of about a year and goofed off. And then I started working with different computer programs, and you have to keep your mind going. You cannot just do nothing. Okay, this is 14 inches. And it is hallmarked, but you can add an extender. And I think, I know eBay, Amazon have extenders, and I'm pretty sure you can buy the cheaper ones for the fashion jewelry, or you can buy sterling or the gold. So it's a lovely set. And starting is 15 if there's any interest. If not, that is okay. We'll just pass on that. Yeah, I started with one of the first computers. And I've always been fascinated by technology. And let's see. And I know I'm old. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Commodore 64. That was the first personal computer. And I taught myself and kept advancing to bigger computers. And I just have always loved technology. I still do. Yeah. Okay. This is a really cool set. I think it's glass, has matching earrings. I'm going to start it at $9. Let's see here. Look at this. A cool set. Yeah. Very, very nice. It's it's very, very pretty. There is the back. It's in excellent condition. Very different. It's a cute butterfly, but I like what they added on there. And those are probably just crystals or glass. I'm not going to say they're stones, because I don't know 100%. I don't like to say unless I do know 100%. But I would wear this set. I think this is really good. Hi, Miss Elaine. Good to see you. How's the weather in your part of the state? It's 76 here. Okay, let's call it for Elaine. And sold. Hi, Joanne. Good to see you. I was lurking. I didn't go in there. I was really busy. But I was lurking on Black Widows. Sunday, I can usually go in there because I'm working on packaging, but I kind of go in between. But on Saturday, I'm getting ready for my auction. It's hard for me to. Okay, let's put Elaine's name in the pot. Thank you, thank you. But I was watching. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's do that bracelet. Oh, no, let's do this first. I have no idea if anyone's going to be interested in this. I've had it a while and I've never showed it. It's NFL necklace. I'll take it out of the package in a minute. That started at $8. Let's see, let me get, I've never had this open. Although the paper is actually torn. I said I've never shown this. Oh, very nice. I'll have to thank Black Widow for that. I was seeing those crosses her husband made. They're so nice. I am going to do a jewelry art on the rabbit I bought that he made. And I do have a Christmas tree that I bought. Okay, let's see here. This is pretty cool. Like I said, I have no idea. I'm going to take it off the card and show you. Can't really see it that way. Got a nice snake chain. Very different. I don't know if you're NFL fans or if anyone would be interested in something like this, but I thought I'd show it anyway. Yeah, those are beautiful crosses. I was tempted. My walls are so full, and I live in this little dinky apartment. If I don't watch out, I'm going to be hanging them from the ceiling. And I don't like clutter. I hate clutter. Okay, let me give you a measurement. 18 inches. Like I said. All right. I don't think you see any interest. I kind of doubted it, but I thought I would show it anyway. If you change your mind, can you let me know? And this is gorgeous. It still has, let's see, silver bracelet. Retail on it was $30. Jealousy jewelry or I'm not sure. But it is gorgeous. I'm going to start this at $8. Look at this bracelet. Well, it's kind of faded here. JEOLOUSY jewelry. Oh, let's call it blingy. But it is beautiful. It's a stretch bracelet. Brand new old stock. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Whoops, don't want to make you dizzy. Yeah, it is pretty. And it is silver tone. I don't see any missing crystals. And it's cute. Look at how they added their little logo there. It's really pretty. If there's any interest, if not, we'll pass on it. And I don't waste time. If you watch the replay, you send me a screenshot. I'm going to show this choker. It is, hi, Black Widow. I was just saying I was lurking because I was busy, but I was lurking. Those crosses are beautiful. Now, one person always buys chokers, and Kelly's not in here, but I'm going to show this anyway. Look at this. It's beautiful ribbon. I'm going to start this at $6. And it looks brand new. That ribbon's not been worn. Beautiful piece. Yeah, those crosses are beautiful, Black Widow. Yeah. Your husband does a great job. I looked around at my walls and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not quite as bad as Selena, but my walls I don't go as high as she does. Anyway, I wanted to show it anyway. Like I said, I only have one person who buys chokers, and that's Kelly, and she's not in here, but it is beautiful. I like how they did this. It's not over the top. And this ribbon is comfortable. Some of the chokers, they put a ribbon on some of them, like almost felt. And they're not that comfortable. Because, I always have to try them on. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. And I don't like to show earrings, you know that. But I'm gonna do, this is a crazy jewelry lot, earring lot. I'm gonna start this at $8, and there is a lot. They're all silver tone, except one. Take it back. There's one that's gold tone. $8 starting bid, and they're different. They are different, except these hoops. And they're all in mint condition. These nice hoops. And let's see here. We have some hearts. And these here. And we have some dark metal hearts. Those are cool. Look at these. These are really, this is really different lot. We have those. And these here. Black Widow's in at 8. These I really like too. Got those. And these here. Oops. Guess it would help me if I Black Widow's out. Okay. And we have the Tree of Life ones. And these here, I didn't even count them. Dee loves selling earrings. I hate selling earrings. Oh, there's those. And these here. Oh, and this pair here. You get a lot of earrings with this lot. Let's see. And then we have another heart. Okay, we were selling them to Ellen for 10, correct? Thank you, Black Widow, and thank you, Ellen. And, okay. And they will all be wrapped. Now this is a cool lot. I just got this one in. My last order, these earrings came with it. Okay, let's put Ellen's name in for the drawing. There we go. Okay. Oh, I had a couple of cool bracelets. This is kind of a wild one. I'll have to start making some sense of my garden. Oh, I can't wait to see what you do to the garden. Hi, Angie. I am not good at growing things. I kill plants. Look at this bracelet. It is a stretch bracelet. Starting this one at $6. If you're talking about Patsy Crafty, yeah, she is on with Deb Woodburner, and sometimes she's with other people too. Anyway, it's kind of a cool bracelet. Look at that bow. And these are glass pearls. It's a good amount of stretch. And if you like pearls, this one's going to get some attention. Kind of cool. Don't see her much. Yeah, she used to come into mine. She doesn't anymore. Busy with the other channel. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. And let's do another bracelet. This is Talbot, still has the tag on it. Doesn't have a retail on it. It's beautiful. I love this one. Starting this at $7. It's new with the tag. And look at that. I would wear this. This is gorgeous. And it's very comfortable. I have an average size wrist and it's comfortable on me. I'll give you a measurement. I can do this. My wrist measures a little over 6. And I like wearing a bracelet that's 7.5. But this is really comfortable on me. It's a beautiful bracelet. And like I said, it is brand new. You really have a tiny 5 3/4. Yeah, I don't like tight bracelets. I like my bracelets loose. Oh, wow, it wouldn't stay on. Yeah, the faux pearl one's nice too. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. They're both really nice. Okay. Ooh, I do have some pretty bracelets today. I think this is dyed halite. These are ice cold. Gonna start this one at $7. It is beautiful. And it is ice cold. Beautiful. I like it. Okay. Anyway, this is a nice piece. And there's 25 in here. Thank you so much for being with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm not, actually most of the pieces so far today I have not showed before, other than that ring. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. And I'm going to do another bracelet before I go to something else. Hi, Barb. Good to see you. Oh, this is really different. And let's see, how's it fit on me? This one's actually a little big for me. And I'm going to start this one at 6. Look at that. This is different. It is a clamper. And it has crystals and faux pearls. And wait a minute. Let's see something. Do we have a missing pearl? I think we do. We're going to pass on this one. I can actually fix this one because I have pearls exactly like that. That one's missing a couple of pearls, so we're passing on that one. Either that or I put it in a craft lot. I know. I've not shown this one before. Yeah, that's an easy fix. I have not. This is neat. Okay, where's my scissors? I need a bigger desk. Okay. There we go. Wait till you see this one. I think it's pretty. I'm starting this at $10. I think it's acrylic, but it's beautiful. Look at that. And the matching earrings. This is so pretty. I think I need a bigger house. Yeah, I was going to say I need a bigger desk, but it wouldn't fit in my little, I have less than 500 square feet. And it's tiny. I miss not having another bedroom that I could have made into an office. But it is what it is. Anyway, these are cool. Really cool. And I'm not a hoarder. It's just that the things I do with my channel and my, jewelry art and my journaling and all that stuff that I do, it takes a lot of space. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. This would be great for jewelry art, by the way. That would be a great piece. I made cabbage and noodles with beef brisket. Oh, that sounds good. Your husband hates it? Oh, I think we both hate to cook. I don't like cooking for myself because, when you live by yourself and there's so many things that if, like buying, excuse me, stuff for salads, it ends up, you're going to spoil some of it because you can't eat it fast enough. Look at this wrap bracelet. This is so pretty. I'm going to start this at 6. This is beautiful and very comfortable. I've seen a lot of wrap bracelets, but I've not seen this one. And it's mint condition, looks new. Yeah, when I was not living alone, I used to try different recipes. But I don't like to cook. I never did. I had to in my life, but I never did. I like to bake, but I never liked to cook. But it sounds good, Barb. I know for a while when my daughter-in-law was working out of the home, I was doing some cooking for them. And if I tried different recipes, my son would say, oh, it's too rich or something. So one day I just said, you know what? I don't like to cook anyway. Anyway, my daughter-in-law is a good cook. But I don't like to cook. Ooh, now that bracelet's really different. You're a horrible cook, Justine. This is shell, but I've seen a lot of shell neck bracelets, but not and necklaces, but not one like this. I'm going to start this at 6. This is really cool. It's not the typical shell bracelet. Look at it. Look at that. That really is nice. And it's comfortable. The back part of it is very smooth. Hi, George. George is in at 6. George, this would be nice for jewelry art. I've actually used shell in some of my jewelry pieces. Let's call it for George. And so okay. Thank you, George. Let's put George's name in. There we go. That has wild colors. Okay. Let's show, wait till you see this one. This is glass. It is a vintage piece. It has a barrel screw clasp. Going to start this at 7. What I like about this is look at the colors. That screams spring all over. Doesn't go with what I have on, but and it's actually a good length, which is surprising for a vintage piece. It is 24 inches. And there is the clasp. Very nice. If you like pretty colors, this is a great one. Very, very nice. And I like how they use the different sizes. Oh, you're bidding? Okay. Okay, Justine. It really is pretty. Okay, I don't see any other interest, so call it down for yourself. And sold to Justine. And I'll put Justine's name in the jar. Thank you, Justine. And we have Park Lane bracelet. And I don't know if you're familiar with Park Lane. He used to sell jewelry on Home Shopping. It says jewelry since estimate date is 1955 is when he started making, designed in the USA. Anyway, it's a beautiful bracelet, and his stuff, again, not really inexpensive at all. I'm going to start this at $8. Yes, he made some lovely pieces. I used to own some. I think I resold them eventually. I think I resold them years ago on eBay. Anyway, it's a beautiful bracelet. Show you what it looks like on. And there are no missing crystals. The crystals are Aurora Borealis. And it's very, very nice. I would wear this one. And it is gold tone. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good one to show. This set is cold. And got some stone in here. It's necklace and bracelet. I'm going to start this at 12. It is stretch. Let me double it here so you can see it better. Whoops. I think it's the lava rocks, and I think those beads are stone. Very, very nice. I will give you a length in a minute. Bracelet is stretch. And it is 26 inches. Very nice. Very different. I have not ever seen this set before. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, there's not, let's see, there's not a lot of clear ones. Most of them are colored. Totally clear, there's maybe 6. It's very, very nice. Reminds me of fall colors. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that set. What do I have in this bag? Oh, I haven't shown that before. I haven't. And I have matching earrings with this set. I love it. I've been getting a lot of sets. I buy from the same person. All my inventory comes from the same place other than my sterling rings. And this is Mica, is a brand. And I'm starting this at 12. Here is the earrings. Really pretty. Those are cool. I think they are glass, but I love the way they did this piece. This is an excellent, excellent piece. And the matching earrings. George is in at 12. It has a lobster clasp. And there is the brand. You can see it. It's a beautiful, beautiful set. Yep, we can call it for George. Thank you, George. And we'll put George's name in for the drawing. Okay, there we go. This one, I think I showed this yesterday. I'm going to show it again. Talk about bling. This is bling. I'm going to start this at 10. It's a necklace and the earrings. If I can get the earrings straight here. Look at the bling on this one. Look at that. And there is the back. It's still new on the tag. Anyway, it's very nice. This is another set I would wear. George is in at 10. Look at that, how that shines. That is so pretty. And there is the back. You can see it's new. And they never wore it. And they evidently stored it well because it never tarnished. You can call it for George. Thank you, George. George, have you been working on another jewelry art? Remember, send me some pictures. I love to see what other people create. Okay. Now put George's name in again. Thank you, George. Flowers. Oh, I can't wait to see. My next one is an owl. I've never done an owl. I've done horses. I did a lot of crosses, hearts, pumpkin, Christmas trees, Christmas sock, my hummingbird back there you can see. But I've never done, a medieval mid-century cat. That would be cool. I've never done an owl, and I've already got my wood form. I just need to start it. Look at this bracelet. You're a cat guy? I've always been a dog person, not a cat, but my family has Pixie the cat, and I do, show videos of their animals. I call them our family animals, and Pixie is one of a kind. I love her. But I've always said, my best-selling journals are cat journals. I got it on Amazon. I get most of my forms on Amazon or eBay. I think a long time ago, I bought a couple at Hobby Lobby, but they're usually a little more expensive, or Michael's. And this is a cool, sure it's glass. I'm going to start this at 6. And believe it or not, even bracelets like this, I've taken them apart and used them for jewelry art. And yes, I don't call the jewelry I use junk jewelry, because I do use good pieces. They're damaged or broken, but I remember when I first started and someone sent me, and they meant well, by the way, this was a long time ago, just junky jewelry, and I don't use junky jewelry. You put a lot of time and a lot of money into them, and so I want something that if someone does buy it, they're going to treasure it. And I have a leaf I did. I've sold a lot of them, but I still have a lot of them. And my horse, my Palomino, it's back there. And I love doing them. If I didn't have to make a living, that's what I would do every day, is jewelry art and making junk journals. Anyway, this is a beautiful piece. Very comfortable. It's very smooth. Yeah. You could wear this all day and it wouldn't annoy you. Anyway, let's pass on this one. Yeah, all of a sudden my friend Sandy, who comes in when she has time, she's not a seller, she buys, but she loves animals, and she sent me a picture of an owl that was on her place, and she called him Hootie. And I have a beautiful picture of Hootie. So I also want to do a junk journal with Hootie's picture in it. Okay, this is Leah Sophia bracelet. Let me take the tag off and I can better show you that. And it has matching earrings. I'm going to start this set at 8. Fold over clasp. I have not seen this bracelet before. I've seen a lot of jewelry in my life. Hootie, yes. And the picture, Angie, is absolutely, Hootie is beautiful. I think Hootie is the female. This is a beautiful bracelet. Let me give you a measurement. Anyway, those are my next projects. And then this is 7 inches. I bought a wood rabbit, a stand-up rabbit from Black Widow. Her husband makes these wood pieces. And I'm going to do jewelry art out of the bunny. Okay, let's call it for Miss Angie. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Oh, Shanika came in at 9. Angie came in at 10. Beautiful piece. And it is silver tone. And it is Leah Sophia. And it is hallmarked right there. Shanika's out. Okay, let's call it for Miss Angie at 12. Thank you, Shanika, for bidding. To get the bracelet and the earrings. Very nice set. And we'll put Angie's name in. And every time I see owls, I think of my sweet friend Angie. She collects owls. But I think she's probably like me with the hummingbirds. We probably have everyone out there. Oh. I did finally sell some of my duplicates. Okay, let's see. I did show that yesterday. Ah, beautiful. Oh, here's a carnelian. That's okay. I got something stuck under my chair. Excuse the. Oh boy. You have lots of owls, yeah, and I have tons of hummingbird stuff, but I love them. This is a carnelian necklace, but very different. I'm going to start this at 10 because this one you tie in front. You can do what you want with it. I just wrapped it. And I will give you a measurement, but it is really pretty. And this is carnelian. And you can see. And let me give you a measurement. Very different. So end to end is 28 inches. Yeah. And each bead is tied in between. So that's nice. Okay, I don't see any inches. Oh, you're bidding. Okay. Thank you, Justine. There was no other interest, so call it for yourself, Justine. Hi, Lori. Uh, Lori. Okay, Lori just went out. Okay, call it for yourself, Justine. And sold. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you, Lori. I get so many phone calls when I'm trying to watch. I know the feeling, Angie. No one calls any other time, right? Okay, let's put Justine's name in. Or messages, and I'm getting a lot of political messages too. And it's annoying when you're on. Okay, I did show this yesterday and I'm going to show it again. I love this. This is a really well made pendant and earrings. Very different. And let's see, there it is. And matching earrings. Look at this. Let's start this at 10. Look at this, how pretty. And what I like about this, when you first look at it, you think maybe it's just soldered or glued down, but it is not. It's like it has little legs, and they have soldered them. See, so it's open. So actually the light gets in and reflects. It's a very pretty set. Very, very nice. And it's like the silver and then kind of the grayish and then kind of a charcoal color. Really pretty. Yes, it's well made. This is a quality piece. And let me give you a measurement. It is a good piece. You can always tell your nicer pieces how they're made. It's 18 inches. You can also put an extender on this. It has a lobster clasp. Okay, I don't see any interest. I might have to keep this one and wear it. I've not seen one like it. I'm kind of fascinated by that one. Okay. I have some genuine pearls here. And this is a really tiny bracelet, but I know, delicate. There are several people that like Kendra Scott. Yeah, it's a stretch bracelet. Let's start this at $7. It is Kendra Scott. See the crystals. That's in mint condition, and it's hallmarked right back there. So if there's any interest. And this one's a good layering. Or if you'd like to wear a bracelet all the time, but you don't want something that's that's just going to bug you and be heavy. Got a little piece of thread here. It must have had another tag. Yeah, that's where it had that tag. But anyway, this is really pretty. And Kendra Scott, you're bidding? Okay. Let's sell it to you, Justine, because there was no other interest. It's a really nice bracelet. You can layer it with the watch or another bracelet. You're on a roll. Well, you get free shipping anyway. I do give free shipping to Justine because she works so hard and helps me out by modding. I appreciate that. And let's put Justine's name in. I always like to pay back. I appreciate help. And I just like giving. I wish I could give every single day in my life. I love giving. Now this one is genuine pearls, and all the metal on it is 925. And let me show you on the board in a minute. I'm going to start this at $12, which is a great deal for this. Beautiful. Now on this one, they didn't tie it in between pearls, but very, very pretty. Thank you, Ellen. I just kind of like the relaxed atmosphere, As I always say, there's enough going on in the world. We need to be in a place where it's safe and no drama. Just a lot of love. Let me give you a measurement. You could put an extender though on this. It is 18 inches. I wish they had tied, but it's still beautiful. And some genuine pearls, they don't, but most of them are. But it's a beautiful necklace if there's any interest. If not, we're going to pass on that one. Yep, it's 18 inches. Now we're going to go to some glass pearls. This one's really wild. And earrings. And wow. That's all I can say. Let's start this at $9. This is heavy. New on the card. And if you make, it's beautiful the way it is, but if you make jewelry, and you can do a lot with this. And I'll tell you, the way this is connected, you could take one of the strands off. Yeah. Actually, that's what I would do. I would take this one off And you could make a bracelet. I like it like that. It's pretty. It's not over the top. And it's Signature Series. Yeah. Look at that. It is a wowzer. And all the pearls and the glass beads are all in mint condition. I always check the pearls because faux pearls sometimes they'll peel, especially if they're put in really hard detergent. Fast-paced auctions can be fun and have their place, but mostly I prefer a laid-back. Yeah, like I said, our lives are busy. Everybody has stress. I don't care who you are. You've got something on your mind every day. And I think when I go into an auction, I like to go and just kind of relax. I multitask. I feel like I see my friends. That's why I always say there's no pressure. Yeah, I appreciate when you purchase, but there is no pressure. I'm on a budget, just like, we all know when we can buy and when we can't. And most auctions are great like that. I have been in a few over the last 7 years that you feel like, all you're there for is to buy. And I don't like that atmosphere. Okay, this is neat. This is Premier Design. Let's see. And I think it's a wonderful way to get to know different people. And if you watch them long enough, you get to know them. I'm going to start this at 10. It's Premier Design, pendant, and the matching earrings. And why does my nose itch when I'm showing jewelry? Okay. Anyway. And you never know around here what I'm going to say next. This is a cool set. And I guess they had, somebody had a price of $15 on it. If there's any interest. Oh, Premier Design makes some nice things, so. Okay, let's pass on that one. Oh, that's so different. And then, I'm back on Monday with Miss Leslie is filling in for Dee. Dee will be back on the 30th of March. And let's see, this is pretty. Mother of Pearl. It's a shorter necklace, but it is beautiful. It has a barrel clasp. The Mother of Pearl is so pretty. I'm going to start this at 10. I wish it was longer, but it is not, but it is beautiful. And if you make jewelry, you can always make some changes. But the Mother of Pearl is so beautiful. Hi, Mike. Wow, long time no see, guy. I thought, well, I guess Mike's just, I'm not his queen anymore. How are you doing? You know, I love teasing you. How's your grandson, your new grandson? I bet he's growing. I mean, this is really a nice piece. Life has been crazy. Oh yeah, I know how that is. Yeah, I hope your grandson's doing well. Is he awesome? Oh, that's great. There's nothing like your grandkids. I think we almost enjoy them more because um, we're not under as much pressure as raising our own. And then after you raised your own, you learned a lot. Trial and error. But yeah, my oldest grandson is 18. And I love him. He's a good guy. Well, I love all three of them, but he'll actually sit and have a conversation with me. Okay, this is a different piece. I have not seen this one before. If I get it untangled, that is. It's a leaf and matching earrings. And let's see here. I'm going to start this at, let's start this at $8. I'll double that so you can actually see it on the board. It's kind of cool. Look at that. Really kind of cool. Different. Yeah. Mike does scrapping and he has a neat channel. Go over and check him out. Okay. Yeah, it is a leaf. And well, if I get it untangled here. And I like these leaf pieces because they're lightweight. And let me give you a measurement on the chain. Chain has a spring ring clasp. And it's 22 inches is the chain. Hi, Jesse. Good to see you. Barb's in at 8. You could, if you look close, you can, I don't know if you can see through that. You don't need to see me that close, so. Okay, let's call it for Miss Barb. And earrings. Thank you, thank you. And let's put Barb's name in. I've known Jesse probably, what, 6 or 7 years, Jesse? A long time. This has a retail of $29.95, and then they had it on sale for $19.99. And it's David's Bridal. And very pretty. Wait a minute, let me check here. Uh-oh. It's going in the crop bag. That's a shame, but it's damaged. It happens. No biggie. No, I am here, not just listening. Well, it's good to see you, Al. I know sometimes we just have to, got to get our packages out, and invoice, and yeah, I totally understand. I wish I could get to every one of the auctions, but it's humanly impossible. I'm going to show this one more time. I've showed it a couple of times. It is beautiful. It is genuine amethyst. And I'm just going to lower it down to starting bid $9. But look at that amethyst. That is a beautiful piece. And I love the wire wrapping on this piece. They did a fabulous job. Shanika's in at 9. And it has a spring ring clasp, and it is genuine amethyst. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. See how nice. Beautiful job. You can start calling it for Shanika. And if you don't want to wear it, hang it in. Yeah, true, Ellen. See, if I don't wear something, I have pieces that I wouldn't take apart, but I take a lot of pieces apart for my jewelry art. Thank you, Shanika. Let's put Shanika's name in. We're going to go about another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to do the 3 giveaways. And, okay. That one. And oh, I don't think I've shown this. Well, for instance, I'll show you one that I have on the side here. See, and behind, you can see that a hummingbird. I've done that. And that here. I will show you. This is the Christmas. I've done several Christmas trees. This is one that I did this last, November, I guess. Yep. And that hummingbird. I've done 2 horses. I've done a palomino. I've done a regular, just horse. I've done hearts, Christmas stockings, pumpkins, a leaf. I've done almost, my newest one's going to be an owl. I've never done an owl before. But if I can get it in the shape on a board, I can do it. So I love doing them. Like I said, if I didn't need to make a living, that's what I'd be doing every day. I love it. To me, it's so relaxing. Okay, this is a beautiful butterfly pendant and earrings. And I've sold and I've gifted crosses. I've sold crosses. I've donated a pumpkin. I've sold a Christmas tree, kept the Christmas tree, sold a horse, and kept a horse. And I've kept my very, very first heart. I have it in a shadow box on my wall by my desk. Okay. I'm going to start this at $9. Beautiful. It looks like new. And I've even done some videos a long time ago. Gosh, 4 or 5 years, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I lose track of time. People will send me pictures and I do a video, but I would give them credit. It was their piece they created. And it fascinates me. I started doing the videos just to encourage people to do them. Because for me, if I'm stressed or I'm super tired, I can sit and work on them and tune out the whole world. It's so relaxing for me. That like I said, I like to encourage people to, no matter what it is, if it's crocheting, knitting, jewelry art, you got to have something that you can just tune everything out. Anyway, see, I get so excited about my crafts. Forget what I'm doing here. Anyway, this is a beautiful set, $9. And let me give you a measurement on it. And 18 inches. And about 6 years ago, I don't even know if the lady is still around, but I had a special order on a cross, and she was going through chemo. And she said when she got done with the chemo, she wanted to be able to look up at her cross. And you don't know how much that meant to me. It was very touching. Anyway, we'll pass on the butterflies. Yeah, I put lots of hours in those pieces, but they're worth it. I love it. Okay. My next one, I crochet a lot. I could make stuff all day. Yep. You've got to have something that, and turn off the news. Don't listen to all of that. Okay. This is it's Dress Barn is the brand. It's earrings and necklace. It is beautiful. It's not tiger's eye. It kind of reminds me of tiger's eye. It's not. It's a beautiful set. I'm going to start it at $8. But what I do when I start one, I do a video and show you the very, very beginning. And then after the whatever I'm making is done, I do a video and show you the finishing one. Yeah, news is toxic. Barb's in at 8. It's a beautiful piece, Barb. And you don't know what to believe anymore, so the best is I'll watch it. We can start calling it for Miss Barb. And this is a good weight. This is not a flimsy piece. A beautiful piece. Okay. Thank you, Barb. And we'll put your name in. Okay, I'm going to show 2 more pieces and then we're going to do our giveaways. I used to do my Saturday auctions for 3 hours, but I cut them down to 2 because I do 4 to 5 auctions a week. And so I don't need to do a 3-hour one on Saturday. That's pretty. I'm picking out my giveaways while I'm at it. Okay. Oh, thank you, Justine. Yeah, I started doing them because I wanted to encourage people to do them. I I love that. I have every picture that anyone's ever sent me with jewelry art. I've never seen 2 that are even similar. That's what's so fascinating. This is beautiful. This is a wrap bracelet or a wrap necklace. Not my style, I'll be honest, but I've had people buy them and just absolutely love them. I'm going to start this at $7. This is what's really pretty. It is ice cold. I'd say it's dyed halide. I don't think it's turquoise, but it is. You can do a lot of wrapping with this one. But Al's in first at 7. And I have to tell you a story. You know, me and my stupid stories. I remember doing an unboxing. This was a couple years ago. And I got some of these necklaces, and it's not a garbage can. It's a trash can I have close to my table where I do my unboxings. And I came across these wrap necklaces or bracelets, and I thought, nobody's going to want those. I threw them in the trash. I had to dig them out of the trash because somebody wanted them. So I decided, well, see, everybody has different taste. Okay, let's call it for Miss Al at 7. Thank you, Al. But I laughed about that. Thank you so much. It really is pretty. I'm just not into that wrapping. And once in a while I get some wrapping watches too. And they actually sell. Yeah, the color is beautiful. Okay, the last one for the day before the drawings is, this is pretty. Matching earrings. And that said that's the last one. Let's just start this at $6. Last one for the day. It's got, I love the chain on this. And that is cold. Hi, Miss Leslie. What are you up to, girl? It really is pretty. And I love that color. This is, it's green, but it's got a little teal in there. Beautiful. Okay, let's call it for Leslie. And this week I will be shipping out on Tuesday. I don't usually ship out on Tuesday, but I like when my regular mailman is here and he's not here on Monday. So I'll probably ship out Tuesday and Thursday. Been trying to ship out 2 days a week. Unless you've, emailed me and want me to hold it for the next auction. You still have, you have to pay after each auction, but I do combine shipping and we'll hold it for a time. Officer Heels, yeah. I love it. Oh, I love it. Let's put Leslie's name in. Johnny did such a good job with that. Okay. Now, the first two are jewelry, and then the last is a $5 off your purchase. So, let me show you. This is the first giveaway. I like this one. I think that's pretty. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Lori wants the pearl bracelet. Okay, let me do this drawing first. I'm sorry. George. I don't know if George is still here, but that is George's. Okay, the pearl bracelet. Let's see. What's that one? Oh. Oh, the one with the bow? This one? Let me go up here. Lori, is this the one you wanted? I think I started it at 6. What's the pearl bracelet? This one. Okay, it's yours, Lori. Thank you. And I'll put your name in before I do the other 2 drawings. Thank you, thank you. And let's get Lori's name in there. Okay. Yes, thank you for being here and supporting me. There's not enough words to thank you guys. You guys are fabulous. Oh, I didn't show you what I was going to give away. Jeez. Okay, let's do this. The next giveaway is this beautiful blingy, it's in mint condition, beautiful necklace. Okay. Let's see. Shanika, that one is yours. Now, the last one is $5 off your purchase. And I think most of you know how I do it. Say you bought something for $10. I make a little notation by the item and say I deducted $5. Okay, let's see. Justine, you got $5 off your purchase. Thank you, thank you. I want to thank each and every one of you, and it comes from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you supporting me, watching my auctions, and when you have time, watch some of the videos. I really appreciate that. Leave a comment. That's really important. And as I always say, no matter how good your content is, without your supporters, you have nothing. So you guys is what makes my channel being here with me, making my day. I love each and every one of you. God bless you. Hope to see you Monday. And Miss Leslie and I will be on. And let's see. Let me play that. I know Leslie's going to wring my neck, but let's play this. I think it's adorable. What do you think, guys? I love it. I love it. Anyway, see you around in other auctions. Remember, let's support each and every one. It's a teamwork to be here and support each other. Hope to see you Monday. And bye, everyone. God bless.